Hello, crafty friends. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm gonna play with the large die of the month for January 2024. I know we are almost in March, but I didn't have the chance to play with this yet. So I'm just gonna do something simple. Um, well, I made a little shaker, but for the rest it's gonna be pretty simple. I emboss with the 3D embossing folder of the month for January 2024 and a 5x7 panel, or slightly smaller than 5x7. And I made this shaker. This is the most difficult part of the things, but you know, it's just a shaker in the end. And I had this element for a long time. I really wanted to use them. I've got tons of them because they were coming on a pack of kilos for for a 1 pound or something like that. It's got way too much, and when I use it, I've got all different colors as well. So today I'm gonna use the gold. I die cut all my flowers. I use the same colors that Yana Smakula used in one of her cards, and because they are really really pretty, so I just copy it. Yeah. So I die cut a 5x7 panel on gold cardstock, and I'm just gonna glue on top my embossed panel. After that, I'm gonna glue on top my shaker element. I'm just gonna center it. That's it. I just jumped in the end. Sorry. I put a block of acrylic just to make sure it adhere because it's with with embossing with embossing panels, it could not adhere perfectly. And now I'm gonna start to build my little bee. It's very cute. It's got like 4 pieces of with for the stripe of black for the stripe. It's fairly easy to put together as there are some embossed line on the die cut, so you can kind of easily see. But the stinger that it need to go under, I think. So I'm just gonna do that, hopefully, because the line after it would have to be yellow, and then anyway, I just put it under. I think it's the right place. At least I hope so. The head is easy, and then I'm just gonna glue together the rest. I'm using a simple glue in a squeeze bottle with a very fine tip. Actually, I'm not sure. Actually, maybe I'm using glossy accent actually in this case, but you could use simple glue. And there you go. As I said, easy enough to put together. I die cut the wings in white and light blue, and I tried them on, and I prefer the white, so I'm just gonna attach them in white. There you go. And the little bee is done. I don't know if you like bees or not, but I do. I love honey, and I don't mind bees. I'm not scared. My mom is deadly allergic, so she's very scared of them, but I find them adorable. I've been stung once, but just because I sat on it. So the poor things had to defend themselves. But otherwise, I never had problem with bees. And we did have quite a lot when I did have around quite a lot when I grew up because I live in Sardinia, and sometime in our beach you can find some nest around. So with the vegetation, Mediterranean vegetation. So I grew up with them. Now I layer all my flowers with the two shade of red. I can't tell you the color because they're all scrapped from my colored cardstock, but I usually don't have any branded one. And then the top one is in gold. The 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 top of the center, sorry, the center of the flower, the die cut in gold and in black. So I just layered them together. Now I'm just gonna put some foam square behind my flowers. After the shaker, it came out really, really easy and simple, quite fast to put together. So, and there's not, this one is nothing particularly different from the others that I saw online, but you know, it was so pretty that I had to do it anyway. Even if there's not much going on, there's no, apart the shaker, but I think it came out beautiful anyway. So once I decide where to put my flowers, I remove the release paper and start with the main one. The kit comes with three flowers, one with the side view, one with the front view, centered like a big daisy or something. I presume it's the same flower, so I cut it in the same colors. And then a tiny, tiny flower that's very cute, but I'm not gonna use today. Uh, there you go. But they are beautiful. I can see myself using over and over again with different projects. The third flower, before attaching the third flower, I'm gonna add some different foliage. That is, I love this type of foliage. Very versatile. You can use for a lot of different stuff. And my one in the center like that. That's it. Done. They fill up. They take the scene, isn't it? They're beautiful. I'm gonna pop up my little bee as well with a couple of foam square. There you go. I'm gonna give it to my mom. She's gonna love this card. And that's it. Easy, isn't it? Now for the topper, I die cut a piece of pink gingham. I don't know if it's the right word, but pattern and paper. Because on my mission to use a bit more pattern and paper in my cards. I've got so much and never use it. I think someone can relate. I already attached the little string that come in the kit. They're very cute. And I die cut in gold to match my center of the flowers and my little borders around the card. And then I die cut the little tag that come in the kit, and I'm used this stamp set that was from November, I think, yeah, November 23. Sending Sentiment that is really, really nice. It's got a lot of cute um, sentence. I love the script, so I'm gonna use it. And I'm just gonna stamp the tiny sentiment set that said "for you" directly on my tag. I'm gonna emboss it, emboss it. So I use my anti-static tool. I stamp it using a little block, and then now I'm just gonna cover it in a gold embossing pounder. This one is from Simon Says Stamp. It's the only gold embossing pounder, sorry, I've got, and I've got it for the last 15 years, so it does last a long. That's it. I'm gonna hit emboss it, and this one as well. My hit gun is got, I think, 15 years. I mean, it never let me down once. It was, I don't know if it was cheap at the time I bought it, but you know, it wasn't particularly expensive because I never buy anything particularly expensive if I can avoid it. You know, I got two kids, and that's it. Just a few minutes, and I emboss my sentiment. I do love the shiny of the gold embossing pounder. Now I'm gonna position my tag over there, so I'm gonna put a phone square behind. Just one is enough. I'm using the Spellbinder foam squares. And I'm gonna try to center the tag with there is a little bits on the gold that I think is made on purpose to attach the bow. So I'm just gonna put it there, and I'm just gonna put attach the bow on the top. The bow as well come in the kit together with the string, and I die cut again in gold cardstock. A little. I wait a few minutes. You don't see because I cut it, but I did wait a few minutes. And that's it. The card is done. Actually, I have to attach it to my card base. So I'm using this double side sticky paper from Spellbinder, this one, but I buy from all different sort. I had a lot of Alte new one. I try some in Amazon, and now I try this one. To be fair, they all work fine. Did I have any problem with any of them? And just because of the same size, I can do this to attach my panel to my card base, and that's it. And the card is done. I love a shaker. Uh, I hope you enjoy my video, guys, and the card. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe, of course, but you know, that would be good. And have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Bye.